I have a John Deere 285 lawn tractor, carburetor, Kawasaki twin V engine. It will not turn over. Battery is fine and I have checked the seat switch and brake/transmission switch which seem okay. I suspect that it may be a connector or something to do with the starter relay since I do not hear a click or any sound. Thanks, Martin.
Welcome to Just Answer Small Engines. Let me try to help you. Good evening, Martin. Have you located the single ignition fuse? The 20 amp fuse between the starter solenoid and the key switch? This is where power to the key switch comes from. Can you jump the positive post on the starter solenoid to the single switch wire on the solenoid and make engine spin? This checks the battery, cables and starter. Full size image. Let me know, we can go from here. Thank you.
Hello, Curtis. Hello, Curtis. Yes, this turns the engine over.
Okay, did you find the fuse and verify it is good? Do you have power at the key switch?
Fuse is good. I cannot find 12V at the single terminal at the key switch or 12 volts on the end of the connector/pair of yellow wires which presumably come from the fuse.
Power comes direct from fuse, either fuse or fuse holder may be bad. Do you have power out of the fuse holder? Try jumping the fuse and holder.
I pulled the fuse and tested for 12V on either fuse socket terminal. No voltage. Looks like either a bad fuse holder or the supply wire.
Looks like a break somewhere. Check the connection at the solenoid.
There is no voltage on either fuse block on either of the yellow/red wires. I will unscrew nut on bottom of solenoid, clean and replace. Where do the two red wires from the solenoid connect with the yellow/red wires that feed the fuse block? Is it the yellow/red or yellow/black that provide 12V to the fuse?
Did you see the electrical schematic I sent? Yellow-black from what I see.
No. Where do I find the schematic?
Scroll up to view. What color is the wires on the same terminal of solenoid that positive battery cable is attached? That will be the hot wire for ignition.
I do see the schematic now. It does not help me because it does not show the battery connection or starter, etc. There are two orange wires that are connected to the same solenoid terminal as the main battery cable. At about 5 inches the two orange wires are spliced. One orange wire is sliced to a single red wire. The other orange wire is spliced to two red wires. All three red wires then disappear into the cable harness.
I see the schematic is cut off, sorry. Looking in the manual, the red wires show to have fusible links in them. The fuses are on the ground side of the circuit, not the positive side. Deere is using a fusible link in the red positive wire to the key switch.
Ah. Do you mean that the slice between the orange and red wires are actually fusible links?
I would guess the fusible link is bad and no power is getting to the key switch. Fusible link is soldered or crimped into the wire, and is not replaced like a fuse.
Is that at the splice between orange and red wires? If so, which splice? Is it E1 with two red wires or the single red wire? How do I repair a fusible link? Is the Fusible link a John Deere special, or can I buy a replacement at an auto parts store? How can I determine the rating/ohms of the link?
Fusible link can be anywhere in the wire. Deere do not show where to put it, other than it is in the 2 red wires, actually has 2. And you can buy them at auto supply, or you could install a fuse holder and fuse or a circuit breaker instead.
Thanks Curtis for tracking this down. You have been very helpful. I now need to find and test the link. I notice online that GM insert them in the starter solenoid wire, so I expect that it is in the splice. It will take me some time for the next steps, so should we sign off now? Can I eventually reconnect with you if needed?
Sure, just look for link in your email to get back here. Thanks.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.